Hello dear students, welcome to the today's geography session. We are studying about lesson number 9 agriculture, in which in last session we have studied about the types of farming. There are two types of farming: subsistence farming and commercial farming. In subsistence farming, we have done two types. Subtypes of subsistence farming are intensive farming and shifting cultivation, right? And then in the last session we saw the types of commercial farming. In that we studied first two major types, that is extensive grain farming and plantation farming. Then also we studied about the market gardening, which has been practiced in the modern days. Yes, nowadays we are all doing this market gardening. Then horticulture, that is cultivation of fruits, flowers. Yes or no? Now apart from this, also there is one type of farming which has been now taken into consideration, and that is organic farming. I'm sure everyone might be hearing nowadays about the organic farming. More and more stress is given to the organic farming. Why? Because everywhere we are seeing that there are people dying due to some diseases, yes or no? And then cancer, diabetes, BP, all these diseases have become very common among the human beings. So what is the actual cause? Because whatever diet we are taking is that diet, whatever which is coming from the agriculture sector, yes or no? The crops are produced by spraying more and more chemicals, right from the sowing of the soil to the harvesting of the crops. Everything is a chemicalized process, right? So what we are eating is hybrid. It's fully of chemicals. So the as and when the people have started educating and understood the importance of that organic eating, that is chemical free. Okay, organic means what? Free of chemicals, right? So that's why this awareness among the farmers and awareness among the people has got to lead to the organic farming. Okay, so many farmers have a excuse me excuse me many farmers have understood that there is a need to bring a change in their farming. Okay, so they have started practicing towards the organic farming. So organic farming means what? Making no use of chemicals. Fine. So let us see in this paragraph what is actually organic farming. The nutrient requirements of the crops is fulfilled by soil, and therefore replenishment of used of nutrients is necessary. Yes, as and when we are doing the farming, the soil, whatever the nutrients are there in the present in the soil, they are used up by the crops when we are making the farming process, right? So then there is a need to replenishment, means what? To bring back or to restore the stock, to restore the nutrients. Whatever the nutrients are used up, again we need to restore. And how to restore that? Is it something that nutrients we get it in the market and put it in the soil? No, nutrients have to be maintained by adding what? Fertilizers, manure to the soil, so that there will be the quality of the soil will be fully nutrient. So as and when the cultivation is done, after that we need to full replenishment, so that the nutrients are restored in the soil, and these nutrients are also used abundantly to increase the yield. Why the nutrients are used up? I told you, because as and when we are growing the crops are using those nutrients from the soil for their growth. So organic fertilizers are prepared for this purpose. So to maintain the nutrient quality in the soil, we are preparing organic manure. Okay, now see, this is the way of doing the organic farming. The manure which is first available in the market, that is full of chemicals. Okay, that fertilizer, chemical fertilizer. But organic farming do not use all these things. They prepare their own organic manure, that is fertilizer. And how it is prepared, let us see. The litter should be decomposed in the ground. Litter means what? All the waste materials. Okay, everything, waste material, dried leaves, anything, dried parts of the plant, then remains of the dead remains of the dead animals, all these things are decomposed in the ground. Then even for in the decomposition, what other materials are used? Grasses like sesbania or jute are also buried in the soil for making manures. Even this grasses of these two trees are also buried in the soil, so which help us to make the manure. Then cow dung and compost manures are used. Whatever I told you, the remains of the animals are also used, and they are they are decomposed in the soil to get the manures. Then vermicompost is obtained from organic waste. So what is vermicompost? It is nothing the product obtained after the decomposition process. So that is actually your manure. Okay, so what we get after the decomposition process, okay, all these remains of the dead animals, of the plants, and or the litter, everything is mixing in the soil, and then decomposition happens, and what we get, that is called, that product is called as vermicompost. So that is nothing but we are getting that from the organic waste. When farming is done using all vegetable material mixed in the soil, it is called organic farming. So when this type of organic manure, when we use it in the soil and then carry out the farming process, then such type of farming is called as organic farming. So have you all understood? First we are generating the organic manure, okay, that organic fertilizer, then mixing it in the soil for getting the good crops, then this type of farming is called as organic farming. Okay, for controlling organic pesticide like neem can be used. So again, now even after the sowing process, there is a need to safeguard our crops, yes or no, to control the pests. So for that purpose also organic spraying is done, because if we use the chemical pesticides again, then will that yield will be called as organic? No, everything right from the start to the end, the use of organic materials are done, and that's why that farming is called as organic farming. Okay, so then organic pesticides like neem is a good controller of pests, so it is used as pesticide. The crop obtained from organic farming is high in quality. Surely, can you imagine that what crop we will get, that will be fully free of chemicals? So wouldn't it have a good value? Yes, it will be of high quality and of high value. So chemical fertilizers and pesticides are not used in such a type of farming. There is no use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides in organic farming. Okay, you can see in the picture 9.11 how they are preparing the manures, and then farming is done. Can you see preparing of organic fertilizers? In this way, all the waste materials are put in that dig, and then it is made to decompose, and then we are getting the organic manure, okay, from this organic waste. Observe the pictures in figure 9.12 and briefly describe the type of agriculture shown in the picture. So you can observe these figures and then these pictures, and then you can identify that which type of agriculture is there, and you can write there in the space below the picture. So that will be a homework for you. Okay, I will continue in the next video.